Hey class, we're back outside. It's a nice sunny day again.
Cold
It's
though.
a little cold, but we're gonna make it work. Today, we were thinking that we're gonna start our own little vegetable garden. Okay, it's a perfect time to do it. We're home a lot, and this is another thing for science that we can observe as these plants will grow. And also, if we can get enough of these to grow, we can actually transplant them into the community garden at school too. So, what we're gonna do, first thing we did was I went to Home Depot and I got all different kinds of seeds. So, I got all sorts of things that we like to eat here. We've got sweet peppers, we've got green beans, we've got peas, cucumbers, carrots, and lettuce. Now, if you want to start your own garden, it's super duper easy. First thing you need is soil. You need some pots to put the soil in, and you need your seeds.
Hours to do it,
So,
and you need water
on the back of each packet,
and sun.
right, water and sun. So on the back of each packet, it's going to tell you exactly what you need to be able to plant these things. So for carrots, it tells you right here that you need to have it in full sun for 6+ hours a day. It's going to take 65 to 70 days for this to grow. So you're not to harvest. So you're not going to be able to eat a carrot for more than 2 months. So you got to be patient. It also tells you how deep you want to go, and it tells you how far apart you want to plant everything. So each of these is going to be a little bit different, but we're going to follow the directions on the back of each of the bags.
Wet.
So, when we do an experiment, you want to have a variable. A variable is something that is different between the two different samples that you're doing. If we planted everything with the same thing, they would all probably grow about the same amount. There's not really going to be much difference. But what we decided to do was we filled this side up with topsoil that we got at the garden center, and on this side we got Miracle-Gro topsoil. So Miracle-Gro has a little bit of fertilizer in it as well. What we're going to do is we're going to plant the same exact seeds in the topsoil as the Miracle-Gro topsoil. We're going to use the Miracle-Gro on the Miracle-Gro stuff, a little bit extra fertilizer to help it grow. We're just going to use water on this side. We're going to put them in the same conditions, the same amount of time out in the sun as the other side, and we're going to see how it affects how they grow. Okay, so this side might grow a little bit faster, a little bit better than this side, but we'll find that out. We also, Mr. Kelly went and I got a trailer full of soil, not topsoil, but just regular soil. So that is going to fill up the bottom of our buckets over here. So if you come over here, we have these long flower pots, and these long flower pots we're going to use. Once these start to sprout, we're going to plant all of our plants in these long containers, but we're going to fill them up with this soil. Now this soil is not topsoil, it's just regular soil, so it has a lot of sticks and leaves and stuff in it, but that's good because it's organic material that's going to help the roots and the plants grow. Okay? Over here we have our topsoil, comes in bags, and then this is a big planter. We're going to try to grow some lettuce in this one. This is the only giant planter I have, so there's not going to be anything special about this. We're just going to plant the lettuce in this. So as we come back over, we're going to start to plant. Okay, so I also have in the front, we want our carrots to grow big, so we have bigger pots, and so the carrots, again, they're going to be the same. I didn't have enough of the Miracle-Gro soil, but we're going to use this one with Miracle-Gro fertilizer and this one with just plain water, so we'll see how they grow. Okay, so if you come back in 1 minute, we're going to get all set up and we're going to start planting, and we'll see you in a second. All right guys, so now we have all of our seeds ready to go. You can see
Push the peas in.
these are peas. They go down about 1 inch, about to your knuckle. We're going to cover, I put 2 in each. We'll see how many of these grow. We have a lot of peas, so we used a lot. For the peppers, we didn't have so much, so I had to change up because I was going to do peppers in this red pot, but I didn't have enough peppers for everything.
You didn't? I
No.
thought you did.
No, we ran out of peppers.
I thought peppers we had
The cool thing is the
most of.
carrots. The carrot seeds are so small, they come in almost like this toilet paper kind of fabric. And
Tissue.
you plant them about a 1/2 inch down, and then the toilet paper will disintegrate, but the seeds are so small that they need to be in this thing. This is a cucumber seed. You can see a little couple here. They're gonna go down about a 1/2 inch.
Wait, what?
Cover them up.
I haven't seen them.
And then beans. Beans go down about
Where's
an
the
inch. So we
cucumber?
left a couple of these up so you could see what the difference of the
Daddy,
beans were.
what's a
Again,
cucumber?
peas.
I haven't seen one.
Cucumbers
see it.
are here. Pull one up.
Haven't seen
See
it.
it there?
That's tiny.
That's
And
a cuc-
cucumbers get so big.
Yep, so that's a cucumber seed. That goes
What's
in
a
there.
pickle seed?
That is cucumbers or pickles. Now, sweet peppers, we ran out of sweet peppers, but I have a couple on hand so I can show you what they look like. But again, we're going to push these carrots down. Okay. So we're all set here. Now, here is a hot or sweet pepper.
Sweet pepper. You're not
Seed
allowed
right
to eat
there.
hot peppers.
That's true. For
Spicy.
Lent, my class made me stop eating hot food for Lent. So we're going to put that in. That goes down about an inch.
You keep
Again, we have a
talking
ton of peas, so we're gonna see how many of these will grow in here. We'll transplant them into bigger pots as we go and they grow. Again, this is the Miracle Grow side.
I'm doing the topsoil side.
Then we have the carrots here. We're gonna cover this all up. And go down about an inch. Again, more hot peppers. Now on the topsoil part.
The beans were supposed to be planted 6 inches apart.
And we'll see
But
how
we were
many
like,
grow.
who cares about that?
Now, since I didn't have enough for everything, this has a row of, the carrots almost come in like a tape. So we planted a row of carrots here, and then we planted beans on this
Beans
side,
on that side.
and then we did some beans on this side, and we did some peas on this side. So, what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna water this side again, regular water. This side's gonna get the Miracle Grow. We're gonna see which grows better. Now we're gonna go over to the lettuce. It's over here. The lettuce is only gonna go down about 1/4 of an inch.
That's not far.
Not far.
You already put some in.
Did not yet.
You did?
There's all different kinds of
That's lettuce?
lettuce. Well, it sounds like I can get 3 harvests out of this packet, but we're just gonna see what we can get out of everything.
Yeah, we say 3 harvests.
3 harvests, apparently.
Wow.
So we're gonna push these down
I
about 1/4
see.
inch. Just cover these up real good.
Oh, I think I put some too close.
Just make sure they're covered by
That's
soil.
my fingernail.
We're only going down a little tiny bit. And this will grow. Again, we're going to use like an organic Miracle Grow. It just gives it extra plant food, extra fertilizer.
This looks
And
like
then
the
we'll see-
fertilizer that's like the yellow stuff.
Yep, see how this goes. Now I have a ton of extra topsoil. I got a ton of soil over here, and we're going to be good to go on all of our planting. I'll put these little stakes in so we remember that this is our
Hey, you need more topsoil?
lettuce. We don't. We're good for now. So we're going to fill these up about halfway with soil. The rest will go topsoil. Once these get big enough to get transplanted, we'll bring them over. We'll plant them in here, and then we have extra little seed starters, and we can start our next thing of crops. Again, it's going to take us probably 2 months before we can start to harvest this. We'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you updated on when stuff starts to sprout, and we transplant everything. So this will be a couple of videos, and it's the first one. So we're going to get to work on watering and taking care of these little seeds, and maybe we'll get them in a community garden at some point. All right, guys, we'll see you in class next time. Say bye, Kevin.